Hello, my name is Nicholas Vokhgelt. I am 30 years old. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm a student at Bellevue University with a major in supply chain, logistics, and transportation management. This is my submission for the Kirkpatrick Signature Series Penultimate Civic Engagement Project, or CEP, for the fall 2023 term. My professor is Anastasia Tamali. This submission will contain an overview of the project, a description of how my values align with the CEP, a review of how my activities were representative of an engaged citizen, a discussion of how my CEP impacted the organizations I supported as well as the community as a whole, an analysis of how I can use what I've learned through my CEP going forward post-graduation, as well as a conclusion. For my civic engagement project, I made the decision to partner with a variety of organizations around the Central Ohio region. This has allowed me to gain a broad perspective on how different volunteer activities can benefit the local communities. My first experience related to my CEP occurred on Saturday, the 16th of September, 2023 from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time at Goodale Park in Columbus, Ohio. On this day, I volunteered with an organization called Friends of Goodale Park. The organization is a volunteer-run nonprofit organization that maintains the park, which is right at the center of the state's capital city. During the event, I worked alongside other volunteers to help beautify the space, removing weeds and adding mulch wherever necessary. I believe that this activity can benefit the community by maintaining a nice, clean space for residents to gather and enjoy. My second experience related to my CEP occurred on Thursday, the 21st of September, 2023 at the Clintonville Beachwald Community Resource Center, CRC, from 6:30 p.m. through 8 p.m. Eastern Time. At this event, I volunteered in support of the October fundraiser, with all proceeds benefiting the CRC. This organization supports the community by addressing food insecurity within the surrounding neighborhoods. The CRC runs a food pantry where individuals and families can gain access to food as well as other resources. The CRC also has several programs to support other causes, including elderly care, family services, and more. My participation in this event, at which I poured beer for the fundraiser, helped the organization to earn additional funding that can be used to run their numerous programs. My third experience related to my CEP occurred on Saturday, the 23rd of September from 8 a.m. through 1 p.m. Eastern at Wolf Park on the east side of Columbus, Ohio. On this day, I volunteered with the organization Good Neighbors of Central Ohio at their annual Good Neighbors Picnic. This organization aims to spread awareness around the issue of homelessness within America. The annual picnic event partners with a variety of donors to provide food, clothing, and entertainment to those within the surrounding areas who are experiencing homelessness. At this event, I helped with the kids' games area where I first set up tables, tents, and the attractions themselves. After the setup, I, along with other volunteers, ran 2 separate games to support children living in families that experience homelessness. Prizes were given to all participants, included stuffed animals, stickers, bubbles, and more. The event drew a large crowd of individuals from the community who are in need of the support and services provided by the volunteers. My fourth experience related to my CEP occurred on Sunday, the 24th of September, 2023 at the Ohio Village in Columbus, Ohio from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. On this day, I volunteered as a vendor assistant at the annual Columbus Coffee Festival, which is organized and run by a local media organization called Columbus Underground. This event is a benefit to the local community because it pairs local small business owners with consumers in their target market. The vendors include coffee roasters, tea companies, food vendors, and more. In my capacity as vendor assistant, I help to maintain the washing stations at each tent, as well as collect organic waste matter for composting from the vendor tents. I believe that it is important to support small business owners because it helps to maintain a culture of successful startups within the community. Successful small businesses can become examples and encouragement for future entrepreneurs in the community. For my final 2 experiences related to my CEP, I helped to support the Columbus Recreation and Parks Department, CRPD, with 2 events. Pollinator Day at Whetstone Park of Roses on the 7th of October 2023 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern, and the Community Planning Event at the Far East Community Center in Columbus, Ohio on the 21st of October 2023 from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time. At both of these events, I helped the CRPD with planting pollinators that are native to the region. This work helps to maintain the populations of native flora and fauna by propagating the plants that are active in the pollination cycle. I feel that this work is important for the community because it preserves the natural environment in which citizens live. My core values are truth, honesty, loyalty, integrity, responsibility, and cooperation. The values of responsibility and cooperation have led me to seek out activities that will allow me to directly participate in causes that have a benefit to society while working in a team. The values of loyalty and integrity have led me to seek out activities that support the local community in which I live and help individuals as well as the environment in which we all live. The value of truth and honesty has shaped my vision of the CEP through my selection of activities to participate in. I feel that an honest citizen should acknowledge a need within society and help to support a potential solution to that need. Within my project, some specific needs that I addressed include the support for individuals experiencing homelessness, preservation of natural landscapes, food insecurity, and support for local businesses. To address these needs, I volunteered with a variety of organizations around my area. The next section of this report will review what it means to be an engaged citizen. I believe that an engaged citizen makes their country stronger. In his article entitled Bowling Alone, Robert Putnam describes the benefits of social connectedness and civic engagement as better schools, faster economic development, lower crime, and more effective government. I feel that civic engagement can be characterized by an interest in learning and understanding challenges that arise in society. I believe that an engaged citizen will seek out knowledge with an open mind to different points of view and ways of thinking. I feel that one way a citizen can become engaged is by voting and by doing research on the topics on which they vote. Another way that a citizen can become more engaged, as characterized by my own personal civic engagement project, is to identify and attend volunteer events in the local community. I feel that this activity can make a country stronger because increased understanding and support for challenges faced within society can ultimately lead to a positive action towards addressing those challenges. I believe that my civic engagement project has had a positive impact on the organizations with which I partnered. With support from myself and other volunteers, these organizations were able to provide a great service to the community with successful events. I feel that the communities benefited from the events, which helped to address food insecurity, homelessness, and support local businesses as well as the upkeep of natural environments in the surrounding area. I will take what I have learned from the Civic Engagement Project to utilize in discourse with my fellow citizens. I will also plan to continue to seek out volunteer activities to help maintain my status as an engaged citizen. In conclusion, my Civic Engagement Project, for which I partnered with a variety of organizations on several different volunteer activities, has strengthened my understanding and appreciation of engaged citizenship. In his letter from Birmingham jail, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. writes, "We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. I feel that my actions can have a positive impact on local citizens and the community as a whole, both directly and indirectly, through activities and behaviors characteristic of an engaged citizen.